So what is good, y'all? As I always tell y'all, every time I pop out to a music video, I'm gonna pop up on your timeline reviewing a music video. Ooh, that's fire. But as usual, let me give my disclaimers. This is not me rating or reviewing the song. Whether I think the song is good or not good really doesn't matter. What I'm mostly doing is I'm sitting here and I'm looking at and reviewing the editing and stuff like that. With that being said, here we go. Oh, another one of my disclaimers. I did see like a few seconds at the beginning of the video as like a teaser, but like I always say, there's some people who make the teasers for music videos different from the actual music video, but so far it looks the same, so keep that in mind. See, this is okay, this confused me because when I saw the teaser, it says the city, but the name is On the Block. Also, one thing I want to congratulate, I'm gonna just like it already for this one thing. It is clear who made the song and what the name of the song is. I just got to give a round of applause for that alone, because I'm not gonna lie, there have been so many music videos where it wasn't clear who made the song and what the name of the song is. He has a name that can distinctly be seen, that you could look at for 2 seconds and tell that it's the name, and then the name of the song, that's obvious it's the name of the song. Now that I congratulated it, compliment sandwich, I gotta ask a question. Why does it say Big Marr the city in this way, shape, and form? I also like the color scheme. Not because it matches anything, but because I love the color scheme of red and blue. Like hoplites. Come on, I had to say the iconic line. But, is this like supposed to be a geotag type of thing? Like saying the city and then it switches to another location and it says that he's there, so on and so forth? Because if so, that like isn't clearly conveyed, and I think it could have been done way better. But the number one thing about this frame that is egregious is this goddamn font. I don't think it fits the scenery and whatnot. And when was this little girl here? I don't remember her. Oh, y'all couldn't even see her. I wanna block like JB, I can't be hanging with niggas that don't wanna shoot. See in the city like JT, niggas be max, they bitch ball dick. Okay, yeah, the teaser was the same as the actual video. Also, I'm not gonna lie, even though like I had on shoes, dancing on top of these grates, it's not comfortable. Like it may look like it's no big a deal, but when you get steady and you're constantly slamming your feet down, I don't know why. Like I started doing this little, like as I said, slamming down, I did this and kicked the ball with my feet. Like y'all could actually see that or something. I don't know, weird habit. But when you're getting steady, you're constantly jumping and slamming your feet down, so it really isn't comfortable to get steady on this. And then in Crocs, I would imagine it'd be worse, but I only wear shoes that are real. Like a flute. Boss like big meats, only time niggas gon' win when they playing Kahoot. Niggas be rapping on beats, but they really ain't rapping on beats, so I do what I do. Bitch, Big Marr, why these niggas? I think that shot could have been framed a little bit better. Not this one. But they really ain't rapping on beats. This one, when they did because basically what they did is they both did this, but in opposite directions, like that. Like if you remember a karate class, block a kata, just like that, but opposite directions. I think like it looked fire in person, but in here it's kind of confusing. I think it could have been framed a little bit better, but it's not that bad. Cause one thing, like y'all know what I'm about. Oh wait, y'all can't even see it. Y'all know what I'm about to say. There's a lot of unused real estate here, but this video doesn't need it that much because of the constant switches back and forth between the regular camera and the vintage camera. It's like it doesn't matter that much. So I do what I do. Bitch, Big Marr, why these niggas be playing so much? I don't know what to say. Most of these niggas be faking for bitches. Some of these niggas they really be gay. I make a hit every day. Pause. It's June, so I gotta say pause. Niggas be 40 and acting the same. Niggas be lame. I hate when niggas act tough, but these niggas be stretching they chains. Need a bitch like Carl. One thing I do appreciate though is that like I said, I usually don't review the songs, but one thing I can appreciate about this song though is that even though like he's on his street shit, whatever, he's actually saying something a little bit. Cause like that whole bar with the 40 thing, he's actually saying something. Another thing I like is there was dude that pulled up to the shoot with like a old school vintage camera, and when he was shooting a video, that's how you get these effects and type of things like that. Just for those of y'all who want to know, like, one piece of advice I always give is if you want to get that vintage. Okay, I keep forgetting to fix this in OBS for like the last week, and I'm just remembering it, and I know when I finish recording this video I'm gonna completely forget. So y'all gonna watch me fix it in real time. Ready? Ready? Probably didn't even notice what I did, but whatever. But one thing I noticed is that when it comes to filming footage that looks vintage and retro, it's better to have like an old school VHS retro camera to film this stuff than trying to recreate these effects. Because like with the technology we have today, a lot of these effects 100% recreatable. 99% of it is 100% recreatable. But there are like, don't assume that I'm telling you to be lazy, but when it comes to art, what you're trying to do is figure out how can I get the highest quality possible in the fastest time possible as an artist. Because like the best way I can explain it is like, I remember this post from Twitter. I don't remember who it is or I would credit them. But basically they were talking to artists, mostly like who are in the animation industry. Because like in the animation industry, there's a lot of crunching by developers and people who want the show to be out now and stuff like that. There's like a hard crunch culture. So what the post said basically was like, hey, if there's a shortcut, take it, because your boss does not care about those extra 2 frames that you animated. All they care about is, was it done when they asked for it on time or not? So I say that to say this. Again, as an artist, your goal should be highest quality, quickest time possible. When you record this stuff with a vintage camera, you don't have to go and do all these effects because you can do that stuff in camera, which saves a whole lot of time. Because some of these effects, you really have to know how the insides of a camera work in order to replicate some of these effects. And that's not an easy thing to learn, especially for these vintage cameras that nobody cares about, that you'd have to damn near buy and pull apart yourself to figure it out. And again, the vintage camera. So if you pull it apart and put it back together wrong, you're probably just shit out of luck, because they don't produce these cameras anymore. They don't make these cameras anymore. And if you do try and find these cameras, the exact same camera as the one you have, again, cameras like this, 20 to 15 to 30 years old, they're really, really hard to find compared to like a Nikon or the most recent Sony or Canon camera where you can just walk into any mid-range camera store and just buy it. A street bitch with a Bobby, she like handguns, keep a Tommy. I might just introduce you to my mommy, bitch. Alright, so dude on the phone, I don't know. I guess Marr called that a bad time or something like that. But dude on the phone took a second to get his shit together, because he called and he was like, yo, dude, talk your shit real quick. Dude was like, what? Like, he was confused. Like, I don't even know why I'm explaining it. It's a you had to be there type of moment. Got a bitch from the city. I got her shaking that shit like a Philly. How's a 2-man moving? I'm fucking on both ways. Why I bring a nigga with me? I got like 5. Oh, god damn. I want to see if they put the backflip in. I got the shy bitches getting litty. I can't be fucking with many, man, because most of these niggas, they really be 50. I want to know if they left in the part where we threw little nigga up, because, wait, hold up. That sounds kind of wild. It sounds like I'm trying to be Cronus. But, basically, we picked up little dude and threw him in the air, then he landed and, you know, got sturdy and all that. I want to see if they left that part in or put it in, because that frame, I feel like, go crazy. Mashed up shit like a Taliban, so they ain't gonna know who the fuck ain't Jiggy. Got a bitch named Tiki. Jersey, how I the cars I dance like Siggy. Bitch, my New York bitch think I'm dumb. I ain't the one, the bitch out of line me. She fuck with me cause I stunt and I got that big drip like I'm 5. These internet. Hold on, not before I was dancing right there. I like that scene. That like this little distortion part. I don't know if that was in camera or if that was editing. I'm guessing it's editing, because I wouldn't be able to see why exactly that had to be done in camera. But that looks fire. Like, just the way the colors come at you and the way they like shift and stuff like that. I enjoy that. Also, wait, hold up. Let me see if it's a remainder of the effect. No, it was also a little bit. Okay. I got a notification on my phone. By the way, don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. I literally just brought this phone a couple days ago. It's a Moto G stylus. I literally brought it, what, like 2 days ago? Hold up. I'm a nerd because I want to justify this. I haven't found any weird sound to make my my notification sound yet. So I brought this. Where is the one where I was dancing to Omerta? I literally brought this a day ago because this is the first TikTok I filmed on this phone. If y'all can see it. Oh yeah, also go follow my TikTok. Same as my YouTube name, Captain Slander. This is the first TikTok I filmed on this phone, and as you can see, the timestamp, if you can see it, it's hard to see, but take my word from it. It was filmed a day ago from when I'm filming this video. So, that being said, don't cook me for having a shitty Android ringtone. I haven't had a chance to change it yet because I haven't found nothing weird. These internet niggas be dumb, keep posting them guns. I just realized I'm wearing the same shirt. I didn't even think about that. These niggas be talking about hustle, they stand on their money, them niggas like 5'3". His bitch wanna fuck with a boss, but he ain't gonna. Oh yeah, that's why I thought him. By the way, like him and his other mans with the dreads was dancing on top of the box. And I saw that because like I was just over on the side by the red steps recording, making TikToks with somebody. Then I saw them and I was like, oh, what they doing over there? Because I just see them standing on top of the box rapping, and I see a nigga with a camera. I'm like, oh, what they doing over there? Then I walked up, I was like, hey, I can get started for your video. Niggas was like, yeah, come on. You ain't even gotta ask. I'm like, alright. Shit. You ain't gotta tell me 2 times 3. Wait. I messed up the phrase. It's supposed to be, you only gotta tell me 2 minus 1 times. And I said 2 times 3. Bro, I'm pressing play. Talking about hustle, they stand on their money, them niggas like 5'3". His bitch wanna fuck with a boss, but he ain't gonna let her, these niggas despise me. I keep a dyke on go, I give her a loaf if niggas can try me. Huh? Wait, whoa, we not skipping over that. Hold up. I remember that. He ain't gonna let her, these niggas despise me. I keep a dyke on go, I give her a loaf if niggas can try me. I think that flew over my head. I really do think that flew over my head. Alright. I almost pressed restart on the video, but let me rewind it 5 seconds. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh yeah, that whole dyke loaf of bread bar went over my head. I'm lost. These niggas despise me. I keep a dyke on go, I give her a loaf if niggas can try me. I got this shit on my own, so I ain't begging for. Is this the backflip? I can't be fucking with dots that give the drop so niggas can find. I wanna block like JB, I can't be hanging with niggas that don't wanna shoot. She in the city like JT, niggas be max, they bitch blow dick like a flute. Wait, was that Jody? What the hell? I can't be hanging with niggas that don't wanna shoot. She in the city like JT, niggas be. Oh yeah, that was. I'm talking about, well, oh yeah, I can't see him. I'm talking about him. His name is King Jody. Go follow his TikTok too, even though he got enough followers. Give me some of them. Oh yeah, let me explain that scene real quick. Alright, this is one of those things that you really can't explain unless you talk to somebody that was there being mean. So let me give y'all a little bit of history. Niggas gonna watch this video in like 5 to 6 years when niggas blow up and be like, oh, that's really hot. I don't even know what that was. But basically what was going on is I don't know what part of the Middle East and or India, but it was a festival with either Middle Eastern or Indian origins, and basically they were doing like public, I don't want to say worship services because I don't know exactly what was going on, but basically they were doing something where they were where it was a religious gathering for them, and they were trying to recruit people into doing it. So they were like doing it in public as kind of like a public sermon type of thing. I don't know what exactly it was, so excuse me if I'm using entirely the wrong terminology, but basically they were trying to recruit people for their belief system, and that's what was going on, just to give you a little bit of context. And like the colors and all that just look so cool, so I guess he filmed it. And is that Ilmu? Is that Ilmu? It sounds like I was trying to do a racist accent, but I really wasn't. Like big meats, the only time niggas gon' win when they plan Kahoot. Niggas be rapping on beats, but they really ain't rapping on beats, so I do what I do. I wanna block like JB, I can't be hanging with niggas that don't wanna shoot. She in the city like JT, niggas be max, they bitch blow dick like a flute. Thinking a boss like big meats. Wanna shoot. She in the city like JT, niggas be max. No, not that. That. That frame looks so funny. Yeah. I don't know why, but that just looks funny. I Yo, you know what this feels like? You know what this feels like? You know how like you have that one friend in class where even if you're not doing anything wrong, you're not even nothing funny is going on. Literally nothing's going on. You just look over at said friend and like you just start laughing for no reason. Then they see you laughing and they don't know why you're laughing, so they start laughing, and then that makes you laugh even harder because you know they're laughing for literally no reason other than you're laughing, and that makes it even funnier because your laugh, that was the original laugh that made them laugh, that made you laugh even harder. In return, is funnier because they have no real reason to laugh, and that just makes you laugh harder, which in turn makes them laugh harder, which creates this perpetual cycle that eventually gets you caught and in trouble by the teacher, in which the teacher says, I want to laugh too, what's so funny? And that makes both of you niggas laugh even more because y'all both know that y'all both know that you don't know what made the other person laugh, and both of y'all know that what made the other person laugh was very, very insignificant and nothing other than the fact that y'all were laughing. That's what I felt just now. Now that was a very long explanation, but you could rewind if you're too slow to keep up. You feel me? Block like JB, I can't be hanging with niggas that don't want to shoot. She in the city like JT, niggas be max, they baseball dick like. Oh yeah, that was randomly. Like we were literally walking, and she came out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, can I be in a video?" Niggas was like, "Sure, why not?" JT niggas be max, they baseball dick like a flute. Boss like big meats, only time niggas gon'. That frame looked kind of weird though. That frame looked kind of weird though, because it looked like nigga was dancing and he just gave up hope. It looked like he was yelling at somebody, and he just saw something despicable and he just went, "Oh god!" Like yo, I'm not gonna lie, this would be a great GIF. I'm gonna make this a GIF because that would be a great GIF for whenever I see something when and it's like a, you remember that like old meme like let me show you. Yeah, it like gives me vibes. It gives me vibes of like this meme. Like that little GIF right there, you can't tell me it gives you vibes of like he's excited like I'm telling you, that would be a great Twitter GIF. Yeah, he was like that was fun. Oh my god. Like yo, bro, that looks like it would be a fire ass GIF. Niggas be rapping on beats, but they really ain't rapping on beats, so I do what I do. And one thing I will say that's kind of weird about this video is some of the framing is kind of wonky and like I don't know how to say it other than like hard to explain to yourself. Because like one thing I feel about like a music video of this style is that all of the frames in the video should be able to explain themselves without much context, except for like that random shot. But that don't count. VHS type shit. You just add random shots. But like certain shots the framing is a little bit off. It could have been backed up a little bit more. I think shots that are a little bit wider could have really benefited this video. Like the way that shot right there was framed, like all you see is hair moving in the frame, and it looks like he's watching a crackhead dance in disappointment while he's trying to film the video or something like that, even though it wasn't a crackhead, just to be clear. But still, it just looks like if you don't know what's going on, it just looks like what the hell is going on. I think that that's a sign of bad framing, like in this context specifically. Like there are certain contexts where everything can work. Always keep that in mind. That's one thing I always say, like whenever I talk to people about editing. There's always a context where this shot will make sense, but on the flip side, there's always a context where this shot won't make sense. Think of it as like a yin and yang type of well, actually most people don't really truly understand yin and yang. So think of it as a there's no dark without a light type of thing. For every situation where you would say yes, there's also a nuance to that situation that would make you say no. I feel like that's what's going on with a lot of these shots. Like them being so close is what messes with the shot. It doesn't necessarily ruin the shot, but the camera being so close confuses the shot, if that makes sense. Even though, again, this is a run and gun video, so that's par for the course. But at the same time, also, this booth right here, I've only seen that shit open once. I don't know if I just be there at the wrong times, but I legit have only seen it open once. I don't even know what the hell it is for real. I think it's Weed Pops, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't know because I could never buy anything from there. Not because I'm not of age, but because they never opened. So I do what I do, bitch. Wow, they really didn't add the backflip. They didn't add the backflip or the truck. That's crazy. That's crazy. So again, some okay. So you see Shorty right here. Shorty right here in the black. I guess she pre-gamed pretty hard. I don't know, but she was tweaking the whole night. Like she was drunk. So there was a truck that like just was randomly sitting in the street that she started twerking on and all that, right? So I was hoping some of that footage would be in here because that would just be funny. But with that being said, my overall review of this video is the editing on an editing level and a shooting level, it's pretty good. But like overall, I think what really would have helped the video is like backing up a lot of the camera shots. Like the shots like this where it's shot on the old school camera are fine being close because old school camera, you know, inexperienced look, that's a vibe for that type of camera. But when it comes to this clear camera, like this one, I think it would be way better if you like backs up a little bit in a lot of these shots. Like right there, like right here, a shot like this, perfect vibe, perfect framing, you know, it video fine. But like later shots in a video like this, for example, could have benefited from you backing up a little bit. That's all I really have to say about this video, because like I think the shot selection is good. It's just like the shots were kind of a whack a little bit. But with that being said, peace out, peeps and peepettes. Don't forget to eat the booty like a bunny. And over there are way more videos that you could watch of me doing editing reviews and other random shit on this channel. I had this channel for mad long. So with that being said, don't forget to eat the booty like a bunny. Okay, bye.